I'm gonna do a quick follow-up video to Jake the Talker, I think, on one of my videos about empathy. I think it's my second biggest video, and I think it's a really good continuation discussion about it because, his comment was, just because I don't have empathy doesn't mean I can't be a good person and, do the right thing. And that's true. But this is the thing, and start to get a little philosophical, but I think there becomes a point. I would argue someone who truly I will say everything's a spectrum, so I can't lump everyone together. But this is all in the assumption that someone who is actually psychopathic, like zero empathy, it's all cognitive or feigned or, you know, trying to fit in. So it's not real empathy. And I agree that person can be a good person to a point. For example, I look at the other side of that, like toxic empathy. Somebody that self-sabotages, they will destroy themselves. They will lose everything to try and earn someone else's love to like a destructive level for themselves. That is 100% out of the question, not even close to possible for someone without empathy, because they can't even understand the concept of self-sacrifice. That's the difference. And I'm not saying self-sacrifice is good. It's not good. It's bad. But they're in the nuance of, love and, trying to, in the give and take, the push and pull of a relationship. That's what it is. Kind of sad, and I think I've seen it firsthand actually. A psychopath, somebody who is a good person, will snap and be bummed out because it's almost like they know something's wrong. Like, assuming they're a really good person, they know something's wrong and they want to, people, there's probably a million examples of somebody who, in a relationship, when it goes wrong, or something happens where someone loses a job because they're neurotic, there's something that keeps happening, or you're like, damn it, not again, because there's something that in you that you are putting out in the world that people are pushing against. In other words, the person lacking empathy, when a relationship ends, when a friendship ends, they have and this is just my experience, and the way I look at it is, they have a, dang it, I lost. It's not supply like a narcissist, although it is. It's not validation, but it is like a person who was in my life, and they have a utility, and they are like a friend or whatever, but it's not, you know what I mean? If you don't have empathy, everyone is peripheral to you. Therefore, there is no self-sacrifice. And to the extent that somebody who needs empathy to connect, i.e. an empath, it is more damaging to that person than anything, because that person not reflecting back their pain or being able to absorb any part of it is a trigger. It is. So to get kind of to the point here, although I agree with the comment that they could still be a good person, it's only to a point, That's what's tricky about it. That's what's tricky about it. And that's why boundaries and awareness come into play. And that's the whole point of this channel. I am not here to blame anybody. I am here to talk about people and how we relate. And especially from the framing of course, from empathy. Oh, I gotta go. Someone's here. But yeah, because psychopaths are going to be fine if they don't have empathy. They can protect themselves. It's the empaths that can't protect themselves. Have a good one, guys.